Emmons. I'm the in-services supervisor here at the main library, and I'm with Tom and Desiree Weber as well. They are the owners and curator of Starlight Nights. And I'm here to tell you about a program we have this Saturday, July 20th at 10 a.m. We are having a tech fair, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to show you a couple things, and then Tom and Desiree will show you what their station will be like. So let me start off just telling you a little bit about it. There will be different technology stations stationed throughout the library, and you can go to each one of them. There'll be a specific station that's dedicated to coding, so I'm certainly not going to bore you and have you watch me code, but if you have an interest in coding, if you want to learn it, this is a good place to start. We will have approximately 25 computers there. We will have 3 specialists dedicated to helping you out. So if you want to get the basics of coding, come here on July 20th at 10 a.m. We will also have a station for Ozobots here, and I created this, but basically you can program these things, and you will be writing this in marker, and every different color line that they go on, it'll do a certain thing. Like I had that do a spin. It's going to turn red here, and I think this is also a spin. And the kids have fun with it. They program it, and you can do all sorts of things. And here's all the patterns you can do. You got directions if you want to get really fancy, speed, timers, and then you have what's called cool moves, which are spin, zigzag, backwalk, tornado. So this is good for kids in the 6 to 11 age range. They tend to have a lot of fun with it. So there'll be a station there for Ozobots. And then we'll have a 3D printer station, and I just want to show you some of the cool things that you can create there. This is a Millennium Falcon that somebody created. It's very intricate, and you can create this with a 3D printer, and somebody created a Game Boy too, and you have different colors to choose from. But there'll be a station dedicated to that. There'll be 5 laptops there, and there'll be a specialist there. He will show you how to run the software, how to send it to the main library, so you can create your own design. You can do keychains, any kind of logo you want for your small business. So it is a good skill to have, and the main library is a good resource if you want to use the 3D printer. And then I'm going to show you Spiro robots. Now, here is a Spiro robot, and there will be a whole station dedicated to Spiro robots. There'll be about 15 of them. And basically you start it up like that, and then you can change it any color you want. And you first aim it. Now, you can just, if you see the controls here, you can just have fun with it and roll it around and play with it. And kids like to do that as well. But we will have it so there is a maze that you want to complete. So you program it, you develop your own program, and so you just hit the start button and it goes throughout this maze and through the end of it. And it's not only fun, but kids learn how to program. They learn block coding. And this is one of our most popular things that we have at the library. Kids love the Spiro robots. And for the younger kids, it's just fun to come here with the iPad. Each person that has Spiro robot will have an iPad. We'll have, for every Spiro, there'll be an iPad, and you can just come here and have fun with it. And some of the other stations that we will have, let me just tell you some of the partners. Mosh will be here. Microsoft, they say they're bringing a codable shark. I'm interested to see what that is. And so there'll be, let's see. Oh, there'll be Coding Unplugged. There'll be a 3D pen station where you can design all the intricate things you want with a 3D pen. And I've seen some very good ones. I've seen intricate spider webs, and it's a lot of fun. There'll be a station dedicated to that. And there will be probably the star of the show, or one of them, an R2-D2 robot, a full-size R2-D2 robot. I've seen it in action. It is great. It turns its head. It makes all the noises that the regular R2-D2 does. And we brought it to an event a couple days ago, and the whole office went crazy. Grown men and women came over and wanted their picture with R2-D2. So if grown men and women love it so much, the kids are just going to have a fantastic time with it. So now I'm going to turn it over to Tom and Desiree, and they're going to show you a little bit of what they will offer at the main library. They will have their own section here. They are curators, and they have all sorts of neat little toys that they're going to bring here. So we're just going to show you a little bit here.
Well, greetings. This day on the 20th actually has two meanings for me. I'm excited about all this tech. I think I may be wandering around myself. But it's also the 50th anniversary of when we landed on the moon. And as someone who's done physics and astronomy his whole life, this is a big event, and I'm glad to be here to help support this. We'll be I brought a model rocket here to show people what part did what in getting to the moon, and I have a bunch of other Apollo and lunar samples to bring for the kids to touch, adults to remember. We also, at Starlight Nights, collect rare and authentic movie props. And yes, R2-D2 will be here. We'll be bringing a Hero BB-8 from the new movies, and we'll also have a robotic BB-8 here that's a little bit more interactive than the Hero prop. And this will also tie in with the robotics. How does this thing work? And you can hear him in the background. He doesn't like being out of the camera. He's very selfish. He wants to be in the camera a lot. And as we talk about these robots and how they interact, we're also going to set up some equipment that show you how Alexis and Siri and Google and robots, how do they respond to voice commands? What is it they see? They don't see. They hear. And this becomes a computer signal that is recognized, and we're going to show you how that works as well. Now, should we let BB-8 on the camera? He's getting very frustrated that he's not in the spotlight. But this is one of the props we'll be bringing. This is not the Hero prop, but it is amazing to see the little guy work and how he can keep his head about him. There, he's into the camera. He's very happy. BB-8, are you excited? See, he's already looking around the library, having a big time. So we hope to meet you all on Saturday. It's free. We'll have props. There'll be all this other stuff going on. We'll talk about Apollo. We'll talk about robotics and STEM. It's going to be a good time.